Food is often a big portion of our budgets. Making a few changes to the way you grocery shop or meal plan can help you save lots of money to put towards your other financial goals. In today's video, I'm going to share a few ways that you can reduce spending in your food budget. The biggest way that you can save money in your food budget is by planning your meals for the week. I'm single, so I just shop and buy groceries for myself, and I prepare meals once a week. And I choose to just prepare one breakfast, one lunch, and one dinner and make enough to last me the whole week. You can definitely do this differently. You could do a different meal for each of those meal times each day. But for me, this just works really well, and so I choose to do it that way. I find that prepping my meals in advance for the entire week helps me to avoid spending money on picking up food or ordering in when I'm really tired after a long day. If the food is already prepped and ready to go in my fridge, I just find that I'm less likely to order in or go through the drive-thru. To show you exactly how I save money on groceries and food, I'm actually gonna take you through my entire meal planning process for this week. In order to plan your meals to ensure you're maximizing your food budget, start by taking inventory of the ingredients that you already have on hand. I start this process by checking my fridge and my pantry for any ingredients that I have on hand, especially fresh produce that I need to use up before it goes bad. I'm in my kitchen to check what kinds of foods I have on hand for my meal plan this week, and so I'm gonna start in the refrigerator. All right, I have a little bit of almond milk. I'll probably need to grab more of that. I have a couple eggs up here. Teeny bit of onion. Okay, actually most of this is like meat for my dog. But it looks like I do have 2 chicken breasts on hand. And that's about it in the freezer. Okay, so these bottom 3 shelves are mine. So these are the ones I'm gonna look at and see what I have on hand. May, I'm trying to shoot a video. Can you go to the couch? It looks like I have walnuts, which I use for a recipe. I have a little bit of wild rice, and then I have some spaghetti in here. It looks like that's all I would probably use to cook with. And then down at the bottom, I just keep on hand like pancake mix in case I need a last minute breakfast. I have a couple cans of soup in case I need something in a pinch or get sick. And then I have a couple cans of staples like diced tomatoes and coconut milk, just things I keep on hand because I know I use them frequently in recipes. So we will keep that in mind. There's not much in my bowl on the counter, but I just wanted to check there as well. I have a little bit of bread left, a sweet potato, and then some garlic. In addition to considering what ingredients you have on hand, I also like to consider what ingredients are on sale. I check my weekly advertisements to just see what's on sale or what's in season. So once I have an idea of what I have on hand in my kitchen, then I can look over the ads. I prefer to just look over the paper ads that they send me in the mail, but sometimes I also do this on my phone, like through the different stores that I might visit, apps. When choosing recipes, consider the perishable ingredients you have on hand that you need to use up, and also consider the things that are on sale or in season. As you're choosing your recipes for the week, make a list of the specific ingredients that you'll need for breakfast, lunch, dinners, and snacks. I try to only go shopping once a week, and so I will prep my meals or decide on my meals for the entire week, and I'll do that in a notebook and just write out breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I'll have an other category in case there's other things I need to grab at the store, or things I need for the dog, or whatever it happens to be. And so I will start to think through what recipes I'm going to make for each of these categories, and then what ingredients I need based on what I have on hand and what I still need to buy. So on allrecipes.com, you can actually put in the ingredients you have on hand or the ingredients that you have on hand and those that are on sale. and it will actually populate a bunch of recipes that would use those ingredients. This is a really helpful tool if you're coming up a little short and unsure what to make for the week, given what you have on hand or what's on sale. This week I decided for breakfast I'm making a chicken hash that has sweet potato, chicken, green apple, walnuts, lots of other things in there. For lunch I'm having a pot roast with some veggies in there and then some roasted potatoes on the side. And then for dinner I'm making coconut curry chicken with cauliflower rice. As I shared before, I'll make enough of each of those recipes to last me the entire week, but you can definitely choose multiple recipes and do the process the same way. In a minute, I will show you the groceries I bought and tell you more about how much I spent on groceries this week. But if you're interested in building a personal financial system that helps you feel really financially confident, check out the free workshops I have coming up at automatetoabundance.com/workshops so that you can learn how to automate your money so that it helps you live an abundant life. Once you have your shopping list, it is time to go get groceries. When you go to the grocery store, make sure that you're shopping on a full stomach to avoid impulse buys or buying things that are not included in your list. Or you can just order your groceries in advance for pickup so that you can avoid straying from your list altogether. Sometimes I'll even go grocery shopping when I only have a little bit of time available in my schedule so that I'm forced to be really efficient and stick to my list and stay out of the cookie aisle. When I shop, I try to only buy as much produce as I need so that I'm less likely to waste money by not eating it all up before it goes bad. However, if there are certain non-perishable items that are on sale that I know that I use frequently or will use in the future, I try to stock up on those. That way I have them already in my pantry, and when I need them, I've already purchased them on sale rather than buying full price when I need them in the future. I'm back from the store. I have all my groceries over here, so I'll show you what I bought and tell you a little bit about how much I paid for my groceries for this week. So for produce, I have a butternut squash, a couple more onions that I needed. I have a number of carrots in here for different recipes, a bag of red potatoes. I have one green apple that I needed for that breakfast hash, a lime, and then some grapes, not very many, just enough. And then for meat, I bought one of these roasts for pot roast this week, and I think that this will last me probably 2 pot roasts instead of just one. I bought this because it was on sale. I don't typically buy a ton of beef unless it's on sale, so I bought it because it's on sale. This is for the dog, liver for the dog. And then I have chicken. I had some in the freezer, but I also needed a little bit more for a couple recipes this week, so I have some chicken, which I also imagine will last me past this week. And then I bought the bags of rice cauliflower. I find that buying those frozen rather than ricing the cauliflower on my own saves me a lot of time and stress. And then when I was at the store, I just picked up a couple extra things. These weren't necessarily on my list, but I knew I needed them or would need them soon. So just a couple rolls of paper towel. I like to have chocolate chips on hand in case I need to make chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chip pancakes or muffins or something like that. And I'm running low on sugar as well, just for baking purposes mostly. So I bought those things as well. So that's kind of everything I bought today. That will last me a week. Like I said, I usually just plan one meal for breakfast, one meal for lunch, and one meal for dinner, and I'm just one person, so this is kind of what I tend to do. So if I look over the receipts for everything that I bought this week, I ended up going to 2 different stores. At one store I spent about $34, and at another store I spent a little less than $13. So 34 plus 13 is about $47. I would say that's probably like a little bit more than I actually usually spend. I'm usually a little bit below that, probably at about like $40 a week. But some of the meat I'm hoping will last me a little bit longer than just this week. I would say that I tend to spend under $50 a week on food items for me and my dog together. Like I shared at the beginning of this video, I'm single, so I just shop and cook for myself. Your grocery spending will definitely look different depending on your family size and your dietary needs. I'm curious what other tips you have for shopping on a budget, so if you have any of those, share those in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and check out this video over here next.